evening, fighting out of the blue corner, Steve, the Flame, Baldacchino.
And here comes the Flame, one of my favourite people in fight sports, Steve Baldacchino. His wife Kim was supposed to fight tonight. That didn't happen. Happens to her all the time. He'll be looking to make it 1-0 for the family this evening.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Man, the Sultan,
Charging down the runway here at the Springvale Town Hall, the Sultan, Ceyhan, jumps the ropes, Peter Hatton in tow. Salim in his corner as well. It's a fairly considerable entourage.
to the semi-main event of the evening. This fight brought to you by the Big Bottle Company, the world's biggest drink bottle. 5-by-3 rounds K1 rules in the welterweight division. They will be fighting for the IPF K1 welterweight Australian title. Your referees are considering Mr. Chris Anderson. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mark Isaiah, out of the IAD, the Wolf's Flare. A big one, 65.85 kilograms. Wearing black stripes with white and gold. A fight record of 25 to 14 minutes, 3.5 layout knockout. Representing Hazelwood Ward North, ladies and gentlemen, Steve, the Flame Baldacchino. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the ring corner, trained by Peter Hatton, at a Baldacchino press, and a physical weight of 66.9 kilograms, wearing black and blue shorts. With the one record of 71 minutes, once more, and any high weight of knockout. He's forward, 6'9", champion. Fighting out of Greenwood, ladies and gentlemen, and the Sultan,
And if the roof hasn't been lifted off this place tonight, it just was. Men the Sultan Ceyhan taking on Steve the Flame Baldacchino. No doubt that both of these boys carry tremendous support here in the Victorian fight scene.
They certainly do, because they're both great ambassadors. They've been around long enough. They're nice people. They work hard. They're the sort of people we want our sport to be famous for.
Absolutely. Just on the cover of Ceyhan, just looking at the left knee, he's got that taped up pretty heavily. Just wondering if that's going to play a factor in tonight's fight.
It looks rather lean to Ceyhan through the bottom half of his body. Maybe there's an injury through there preventing him from doing weight work, etc. in the lead up to this fight. But look for Steve Baldacchino to really put techniques together from the outside. As we'll see that just there.
Oh, nice knees out bread basket there from Ceyhan.
Okay, one hand.
A bit of an argument between referee and fighter. K1 rules, only one hand is allowed to grab, but you know, there's a lot of speculation at how the technique should be executed. I know I've had my own thoughts of how it should be done.
It just doesn't seem natural. Beautiful, sweeping overhand right. And one thing I noticed recently when I was at Nexus in Gerald in Steve's hometown, where he won against Jake Molden, his hands have improved considerably. They're not just accumulators anymore. He's got rockets there to stop fights.
Nice low leg kick there from Steve Baldacchino. Goes for a hook but misses the mark. Trying to fake off the left. No damage done. Ceyhan saying very comfortable second.
Seems taller, Ceyhan, but he's one of those fighters who always does because he's so rangy.
He is a very, very rangy fighter for this weight division. Steve just looking just to get in there and attack. Nice parry by Ceyhan.
The call from Peter Hatton in Ceyhan's corner is when he drops his head, as Steve often does, work it. So turtle him Curdle him, as we'd like to say in the fight game.
Both boys line up in centre ring, going for the scrap punches. Both boys firing away. No, that should be broken up by the ref, but regardless, here we go again.
Seem to work their own way around it, but this one, 5 by 3 minute rounds, K1 rules. Really, it's a pair of fighters befitting a title, isn't it?
Definitely, absolutely. You know, there's two guys been around for a long time. The level that these guys fight at, it's certainly worthy of an Australian title. Nice jab body whip, step up there from Mem Ceyhan.
Yeah, lovely work from Ceyhan.
You know, for the taller fighter, Mem's very comfortable working in close. Once again, another knee to the bread basket. Both guys banging on the second. Separated by referee Chris Anderson. Restarted. Here we go.
Look for the base of Baldacchino with that Kyokushin background. Look for him to be able to evade defensively at any angle as well. And that's something Ceyhan's got to do, is aim for that centre mass with his striking. And he's done that just there.
A big whoosh to all our Kyokushin karate guys out there. I know Sam Greco ringside.
The biggest of all.
And the chants have started. They're bringing the house down here at Springvale Town Hall.
Ceyhan, black and white shorts. Baldacchino pushing forward in the black shorts. And that is just one round, Jono Armand, of one of the highest quality fights you'll see this year.
Potentially 4 more to come. I think Baldacchino's starting to get his aggressive meter up. Both boys have been very sharp though.
I'm going to ask you to score that round. I reckon it'll be quite tough.
Very, very hard to score. I think Mem was definitely, the first half of that round was definitely all Mem. Steve started to bring it back, but then both boys had their exchanges.
And here we are at the Alpha Fight Series round 2 of this 5 by 3 minute round K1 fight between Steve Baldacchino on the black and Mem Ceyhan with the white banding and his shorts. Round 1 was a cracker and some ill feeling, I think, coming into this early in the second round as Ceyhan pushes Baldacchino away. Baldacchino goes in and pops an outside leg kick from Ceyhan, pressing forward though is Steve Baldacchino, and he'll do that all night. He really works hard.
One thing you said earlier, Bex, what we really start to see is the speed, the rapid fire of Baldacchino's hands, really getting them off at a cracking pace.
He really reminds me of Steve Moxon in the way he accumulates and just pushes and pushes and pushes.
Body shots fired by Baldacchino, returned with a high kick by Mem Ceyhan. As Baldacchino circles the ring, Mem Ceyhan claims the centre.
Fairly even split, plenty of support for Ceyhan. He's been around long enough, and this is his patch. Just as Hassan Mansouri had the place just about sold out only moments ago. Mem Ceyhan very popular here as he fires a right hand to the body of Baldacchino. Beautiful outside thigh kick though with the receipt.
Oh, body kick once again thrown by Steve Baldacchino. Inside thigh kick. Looking to hit very powerfully is Baldacchino. Ceyhan with that step up knee. He threw a few in that first round. I think that's definitely one thing where he loves throwing that step up knee, especially in close. It's very comfortable in close for a taller fighter.
Baldacchino been working with the great one Sam Greco recently, alongside of course the team at IAP and Marco Alba. See if any of the famous overhand right and the leg chop come out tonight.
Is it just me, Bex, or is there a bit of hands in father between these two?
They don't like each other all of a sudden. And Steve's a very calm customer, but don't worry, if he's pissed off, he'll let you know.
Well, both boys doing a good job of it so far as we start to get deep into this round number 2 of 5 on the K1 rules.
And just a really classy game of chess. You've got two guys who know the other guy possesses the ability to knock them out.
Absolutely.
So no one's overcommitting. It's just this is why we watch fight sports.
There's no knockdown in that. It wasn't a knockdown, it's just pushed up against the ropes.
Left the ground and came straight down.
But I'll tell you what, anytime one of these boys hits the canvas for whatever reason, this place just erupts and gets onto its feet.
Yeah, it's like in a crowd catch in cricket. It's a bump ball. But you're right, Jono, there's a certain degree of intensity which you can certainly pick up ringside here at Alpha between Baldacchino and Ceyhan.
Yeah, Yes, definitely the intenso
I
meter
wouldn't say they hate each other, but I'd say they don't like each other right
Yeah,
now.
it definitely is. Down to round 2, no touch of the gloves. Once again, very hard round to score. I thought Baldacchino came out early in that second round, but Mem was able to, withstand the tide and turn the tide a little bit, but still I'm glad I'm not touching this.
Third round as Chris Anderson separates them both.
They just both want to get out. That's the first time I've seen him touch gloves.
Baldacchino opening up quickly.
Check nicely. Did we see a check? See? I knew there'd be some boys down here who could check.
Have to wait till it's this level. All night we've been watching people's shins get destroyed.
Ducked nicely out of Baldacchino's both boys touch one and have a giggle.
I mentioned earlier how the base of Baldacchino allows him to be very good defensively. There's a great example. But Ceyhan using his long levers in ways that would hurt
one thing
many other
I'm
fighters.
really liking from Ceyhan in this round, he's faking before his attacks. He's faking, trying to gauge a reaction out of Baldacchino. But Baldacchino, he's like a little pit bull, isn't he?
Careful where you shoot. Careful, what?
There's one little Southern Borders taking it.
Almost pushed the ref out of the way, did Steve Baldacchino.
We just want to get it on. Don't worry about it, Chris. We just want to punch each
He
other in
looked
the
at him
face.
and he said, I didn't kick you in the balls, and then brushed the ref off. They push forward again. This round 3 of 5 here. The Alpha Fight Series 1 to come. Jacob Breen and Ramesh, the headhunter, or Habib.
Nice high kick from Ceyhan.
With the high kick, circling around, looking to fire it again.
You can't catch me with that. You're going to have to be fast at that, man. From Baldacchino.
Cheeky little inside leg kick, and then goes high on the other side. Yeah, he's doing a bit of feinting himself there, Steve Baldacchino.
Yeah, now starting to turn the game a little bit on Ceyhan. This is just a cracking fight so far.
It really is a game of attrition, a game of chess. Who's going to push?
It's almost like who's going to fire first. There's a bit of almost the turning rear naked choke attempt is applied by Ceyhan. Both boys very aware of each other's skill sets.
100% beautiful. That jab, he had to apply for his glove to be returned from the esophagus. Ceyhan fires back with some nice straight hands of his own.
Nice jab too, followed by the leg kick. Baldacchino. He's coming in that stiff little push kick as well. Once again going to the leg, but check nicely by Ceyhan as he removes the target and gets out of the way of the high kick. But both starting to amp the action up towards the end of his third round. Beck's, I'm going to lose my mind in a sec.
You got to stay with us here on planet Earth, Jono, because that's where this is happening. Baldacchino is in trouble. He's copping several knees with double hand clinches.
This crowd at the Springvale Town Hall is electric.
I tell you what, at least 3 of those knees were with double-handed clinches. And if Chris Anderson knows his job, he'll know that he's got to do something about that.
Yeah, like I said, it's very hard to catch him in the moment of it, but
3 or 4 in a row.
It's just too hard to call in round 3. Bex, how'd you see it?
Well, that's Mem Ceyhan's round, just that last flurry, those knees. But as I said, I strongly doubt, and I could be proven wrong by a replay, I'm happy to be proven wrong by a replay, that all those knees were legal.
Yeah, look, it was definitely a very close round. To me, Ceyhan stole it at the end of that flurry. It was very even, throughout that round. Is that going to be a telltale factor if this fight does go to a decision?
Here we are, round 4, the Flame and the Sultan, Baldacchino and Ceyhan in centre ring. There's a bit of ill feeling about this. It's like a footy match where you know a brawl is going to erupt. A little unsteady on his feet, is Baldacchino.
Yeah, nothing there, just a bit of a slip and fall. Both boys back onto their feet. They continue the action. It's 4th and 5. Switch up, nice high kick to the body of Baldacchino does Ceyhan. Ceyhan looking to start to maybe feel a little bit more comfortable and backing up Baldacchino at the moment.
Beautiful outside leg kick. You get the sense that Baldacchino again is struggling and doesn't want to get caught on the ropes. He needs to get busy, Steve Baldacchino. He needs to... There he does. Lovely high kick.
Here comes Baldacchino returning fire.
He needs to take the steam out of Mem Ceyhan, and he's doing just that.
Nice
That 20
fast
seconds That 20 seconds has put Steve Baldacchino back on the map in this fight.
Baldacchino coming back into this fight, his fourth round. He's starting to turn the tide. Ceyhan started well, but now Baldacchino swung the pendulum.
Calling both fighters forward. Marco over in one corner, Peter Hatton in the other corner. Seb Greco.
The crowd as well, Bex. Kick for kick.
The back of Ceyhan's neck is going to be sore as a spinning heel kick is attempted. And they call Ceyhan forward and say, why don't you counter off that?
Inside thigh, Ceyhan looked to have temporarily switched up to southpaw, going back to orthodox. Spinning back fist of the bird, more like an elbow. Once again, boxing up Baldacchino, but Baldacchino gets his way out of dodge.
This is something that Steve never gets credit for, is his toughness. He has eaten knees over the last 2 rounds, and he's still standing and firing back with that outside leg kick. But Ceyhan, look at him, just charge forward. He is stalking, he's giving Baldacchino nothing. Nothing.
Baldacchino can come out with one more flow. He can almost square this round away for him. But Ceyhan is not going to let him have it that easy. Nice handy work from Baldacchino. Both boys box on. As we get back into the middle of the ring, it looks like a bit of claret coming from the nose of Baldacchino. Nice switch up lead kick from Men the Sultan Ceyhan as he's backed up by a referee, Chris Anderson.
Deep push kick from Baldacchino. He's got to be wondering how long in this round. 5-3. This particular fight, Ceyhan smells blood. Such a seesawing match, this one.
Nice whipping body kick there by Baldacchino as a kick is caught and backed up onto the ropes. Has Ceyhan maybe stolen this round back? Has the pendulum swung again? Oh, too hard to call back.
You score it. I'm done. Boy, that had more twists and turns than Twin Peaks.
Oh, geez, you know, I thought Baldacchino was just bashing Sultan in the first half of that round and just looked like to find his groove. But once again, the Sultan proves he knows how to settle, hold his ground, stand stable, and claw the round back.
Final round action here in a genuine contender for the fight of the night. Mem Ceyhan, the Sultan, in front on our unofficial scoreboard over Steve Baldacchino. But Baldacchino is one of the most willing and athletically capable fighters in the country, make no mistake.
I mean, the fight is down to both boys. It's just really going to depend who's willing to push in this last round.
On one half of the stadium, ma'am, behind us, Baldy.
He just can't separate them.
Fantastic fight, both men really want this. There's about 2 minutes to go. Baldacchino working high. That high kick has been a winner for him all night. But Ceyhan, you'd have to think, marginally in front.
Just only marginally, but he's starting to look like he's taking control of this round, and this could be the... Oh, big overhand right!
No, he didn't get hit by that. He slipped underneath it.
Look good on the judge's scorecard from Mem Ceyhan.
Slipped underneath it and had a seat.
Oh, I think Ceyhan's starting to take control now. But never count out Baldacchino. He's like a pit bull.
Again, a two-handed knee there. Nothing behind that from Baldacchino. He's going to have...
Greco's getting into this fight. Sam Greco ringside is going ballistic.
He's going to have to throw something with starch, otherwise this is Ceyhan's fight and his round.
Ceyhan looks like to start edging away. Every punch is just returned. It's even on the punches.
An amazing fight. I'm not saying much because I want you to just take this in, folks. As Ceyhan pushes forward. This has been an emotional fight, Jono.
Push away. Come on, let's fight. The final 60 seconds is fifth and final. Feel like an hour. Oh, he's got Baldacchino on the back foot. Looks like he smashed his leg in. I think Baldacchino's leg is hurt.
It's hard to tell with all the tats on that right shin of Steve.
Spinning back fist attempt done by Baldacchino. This place is going off, Bex.
Absolutely, Jono. Both guys can take a lot of credit as Ceyhan throws those knees again with double hands.
Stiff right over Ceyhan. That is wobble Baldacchino. Baldacchino hanging on, looking like to get a bit of a breath.
It's a bit late now, Chris Anderson, to warn him about the two-handed
Just let
knees.
him fight. Just let him fight.
I'll tell you what.
The headache maker attempt from Baldacchino.
I think an axe kick, we're going to see something special.
Ceyhan says anything you can do, I can do it too, son. Right up by the Tony's.
What a massive fight. What a massive fight. What a warrior, Mem Ceyhan. And Steve Baldacchino, it wasn't his night, but he somehow manages to put on a show anywhere, anytime.
That has done justice for any kind of main event status fight anywhere. What a performance by both these two athletes. Look, probably Ceyhan edging the way of Mem Ceyhan. Take nothing away from Steve Baldacchino, mate. You battled it out to the bitter end. You are an absolute warrior.
I'll tell you the difference, Jono. The difference was the knees.
The knees, yeah.
You put together Mem Ceyhan's knees. Now, I did question a few of them because of his clinching style, but regardless, they landed and they were in the fight. You put together them, and he's out-pointing Baldacchino and hurting him regularly.
Maybe as well, in the last round, some of the kicks that Sultan was landing as well and able to turn Baldacchino. It just looks bad on the judges when you're not standing your ground like that and able to turn the fighter.
Yeah. All right, well.
Regardless, terrific fight between these two absolute superstars.
We'll get a decision in just a sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give these warriors a big round of applause. After the fight, Maxwell was taking action, moving on to the tennis scorecards. There was 3 tennis scorecards, 48.7, 49.6, 48.7. So the very good out of fighting the tennis points. And you are taking Australian champion, red corner, man,
There we are. There we are, a richly deserved new Australian IKBF champion. I think at the end of the day, Mem Ceyhan, he did enough.
Oh, look, not only does he deserve the title, but that was a fight worthy of any Australian title.
120%, Jono, and at the end of the day, I don't think the best Steve Baldacchino turned up tonight, but he'll make no excuses.
Still put on quite a cracking fight. Well done to both boys.
Another quick word, mate. Steve, your last couple of fights being your home ground, up in Trelawny and Hazelwood North, with a massive crowd behind you. Today was the reverse. You're in men's backyard with a huge crowd against you, I suppose. They were all for men. Mate, that was an absolute cracking fight. You're a warrior. Today you just missed out the points, missed out the title. How are you feeling, mate?
Yeah, feel alright. Thank you everyone for coming out. Congratulations to them. Hit me in the second round, probably with a knee. Played a bit of a toll, but nonetheless, outpointed me.
It's definitely a fight I love to see again. That was an epic battle. Guys, big round of applause for Steve Baldacchino.